Hello everybody, my name is Dylloop, and welcome back to Factorio. So, our petroleum is completely full. We have a fix for that. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, we do. Alright, dog's barking. Gonna close this door real quick. Alright. So, the fix for that is relatively simple. All we do is we get a pump. I don't have any. I need some electric engines. Let's go grab some of those. We just buffer store them in our storage network, which is fine. How is storage doing, by the way, with all the barrels of oil we're getting in here? We could probably expand it a little more. Let's go ahead and do that. We'll add another redundancy here. Let me grab more. Might as well. There we go. That's a lot of storage. That should be fine. Alright, so what I want to do is grab some of these. And the reason I have this much storage is because I like to actually have a separate chest for every item. It just helps me kind of grab stuff out of it, because sometimes it takes a while for your network to give you the items when you request them. Alright, so what I'm going to do here is get a pump. And we're going to pump these into a machine here, and this machine is going to be set to barrel up petroleum gas barrel. So it takes empty barrels, outputs full barrels. We'll get a just that and that. Get a active provider here, requester here. Okay, perfect. So this will request in empty barrels. It'll actively output full barrels. So why don't you request in 50 empty barrels? Hello. Hiya. Yeah, I just started. You got 15 minutes. I'll be with you. This is the last episode before that I have to pre-record.
Did you just mute that?
No,
Or
it's just going.
You're so weird.
It's just going. Why don't you wait? Oh, okay. All right. So what we got here is that, and now all we need to do is give it some power, and that will crank out petroleum barrels for me. Now we need some network conditions on this, so it's just not doing it all the time. Obviously we don't want that, and then we're gonna need a way to put it back in the network. So currently we got the output here, and we got some inputting here. So why don't I input here as well? We'll take another machine here, throw this here, stick a pump on it, wherever the pump is. I need another one. Stick a pump in it. This is going to be emptying barrels of lubricant. Okay, we'll get this. That'll go in there. So that'll be inputting. We need two inserters. They can be right in here. It doesn't matter. One going out. The output is that. This is here. This is going to request in 50 petrol barrels. Okay. So now what's going to happen is we take this wire here, we can hook it into all of these, and we can take this, hook it into here, and into here. Now what we'll say is this is going to work if there is more than 2,000 in all of these tanks total. So that is 2, 4, 8, 6, 8, 6, 8. 8,000. So if petroleum is more than 8,000, then go ahead and barrel it up. Over here we're going to say if petroleum is less than 6,000, then you need to unbarrel. So it's going to unbarrel a little bit, and it'll buffer store what it can, and then other than that it just won't do anything. Why isn't this working? Shouldn't you have petroleum barrel in here? Why isn't this inserter working? It should. You've got stuff in the chest. Yeah, either way. So it outputs barrels, goes into active provider here. That'll work. And then all the petroleum will just get stored in the logistics network for future use. And we can just kind of infinitely buffer store it until we actually need it. We can set up this same kind of design on the light oil, which is kind of unneeded because it actually just pumps it out if it just gets too full. Same thing with the heavy oil. So yeah, that works. As you can see, lubricant is dead. Yeah, lubricant's dead because I've been eating it. We are producing lubricant, just not much. Alright. So how many petrol barrels do we already have? Oh, I can't see. We do have 3.5 thousand oil, so presumably a lot. Plastic is just going to keep flowing. I mean, we are using the petroleum, just not much of it. So what's going to end up happening is it's actually going to, this will drop down to 2,000 and it'll kind of hold steady there. And then if we run out of oil for whatever reason, then what will happen is it'll go down, and once it hits about 1,500 in each of them, once it hits 1,500 in each of them, if it drops below that, this will kick on, start pulling the buffer stored oil or petroleum out of the network and run off of that instead of oil. So yeah, if for whatever reason oil stops working, we still have a little bit of extra oomph there. Yay! How much rocket fuel? Okay, so these only stack to 10, so theoretically I need 100 stacks. And this chest is not going to be enough for 100 stacks. So what if I would do something like this? Sorry, active provider. So each of these has 48 stacks. So we're going to need 3 chests total. Why don't I just do this? Yay, stacking. That'll work. Huzzah. Alright, so that'll be enough. Ah. Alright, why don't we take a break from oil for a little bit and work on something else, something more interesting. What could be more interesting than oil? Well, what is this all waiting on? We have lubricant here, right? Yeah, we do. We're burning through it pretty quick, though. This is set to what, 2.8k? I mean, that's fine. It's a full chest. And this is set to 10,000, which is like 2 full chests. So it's going to take like a lot of resources to backstore those. Why isn't... something's broken here. As you can see, this is waiting on underground belt. What is this waiting on? Yellow underground belt. What is this waiting on? Iron plate. Why are you waiting on iron plate? Uh-oh, we broke something. Oops. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. Because nothing else... okay, I did this backwards. Damn it. Oops. Break this. Pick it off the line here. This needs to be iron. How am I going to do this? It's going to look messy, but it's going to have to be this way. So I think what I'll do is I'll just use an underground belt here. And we'll do this. There you go. Add a blue belt. Let me grab some. Hello. My inventory's full. Bullshit. Why did I throw that down? I have one right here. Throw that in, throw that in, throw that in, that in, that in, that in, that in. Actually release these. Alright. And then iron goes in there. You're waiting on yellow belt. Yellow belt was waiting on iron. You should be getting iron now, but you're not. Why are you not getting iron? Why aren't inserters working right? Ew. No, we're good. Why aren't you working? Transport belt's full. This is set to work if, oh, oops. Okay, fixed it. Let's make sure all these are set right. Wonder if that was an issue in my blueprint. That should be good now. Yeah, these should be pumping out now. The iron issue was an issue, but there was just two issues. Because these wouldn't have gotten iron either. Okay, so now everything's kicked on. I thought that was going a little slow. Alright, so 2 problems fixed in 1 episode. We're on a roll. If we were on a roll, we wouldn't have the problems in the first place. Alright, so what else is in a rocket? These low-density structures, they take plastic, steel, and copper every 30 seconds. So I think what we'll do is we'll build 2 machines for this as well. Steel, copper, and plastic. And we should have everything in the network for us. Let's get plastic in the network. We'll do something here. Set to 400. I want this to be like 1,000. So if plastic is less than 1,000, then you can work. There you go. We already have steel and copper in the network. That's good. Copper is in the network, right? Yes. So is steel. Okay. So let's just do something like this. Let's take this blueprint, throw it down in here, upgrade it to yellow machines. These are going to be making low density structure. Requesting in the materials. This will keep 1,000. Okay, so 1 chest holds 480. So we can't actually store 1,000 in 2 chests, which is kind of weird. But we don't really technically need 1,000. Need like 715 or something like that. I think that's what it was. I can't remember. Is it 900 and 800? I think it might be just like 700. Easy way to tell. When you get a rocket silo, you can fit... Oh, easy way. Hang on. I can't remember if you can fit 4 productivity in it. What's the boost on productivity? Let's grab some modules. I want to throw some in these anyways. Okay, so you get a 40% boost, so you need to times it by 1.4. Let's get a calculator. If we do 1,000 divided by 1.4, you get 714. Okay, so you need 715. So we can actually store more than enough in these 2 chests. And then we could just do the same thing on the other one, right? Do something like this. Upgrade it to yellow machines. And the last thing is the rocket control unit here. And that uses blue circuits and speed module 1s. We should probably up the production of speed 1s. Let's do something different here. Let me grab some. Those take 30 seconds too, right? Yes. Okay. So if you want to produce one of these in 30 seconds, it takes 1, and then the speed modules actually take 15 seconds. So you actually need only 1 machine. But I need machines. Let me grab them. Come here, machines. I need ya. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Nom 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 nom. Alrighty. So what I'm going to do here is throw down 2 machines. Should I throw down 2? Yeah, why not? We'll throw down 2 machines. No, just 1. This will output onto a belt that'll just go in here. There we go. Throw down 2 just to be sure. Screw it. 2 machines. Indecisive. These are going to be making speed ones. Okay? Okay. I'll go and throw power in there. And then we just need to bring in the resources, which is pretty easy. Because we can just do it right here. There we go. Questing in the circuits. Question is, do we have enough red circuits in storage? Probably not. We never do. We need to up the capacity. So that will actually produce these guys once it gets the resources it requires. So we'll set this to 1,000 just like these ones. Ooh, I don't like this. I don't think I like this setup. Or I guess we can do this. So if rocket control units are less than 1,000, set, and work. There we go. So we got some low density structures being built, we got rocket control units being built, and we have the solid rocket fuel being built. So everything for the rockets being built but the satellite. These are actually probably easier to craft by hand because they require just basic stuff. And you can just kind of grab all that stuff and craft it. Unless you want to automate it, which is kind of lame. Because automating it would actually take more work than actually just crafting it by hand. Either way, this should work. We'll pop out the speed ones, assuming that we can feed it. I wish you could set priorities. Like, that would be really cool if like this had a priority bar. And just 1 through 10. Higher priority chests first. That way you can actually prioritize your logistics network a little bit. So if like I want this top priority in my factory, this chest here, I would set it to 10. And then everything else would just default at like 5. Right? That way that this would just get circuits before anything else. I think that'd be really cool. All it would require is a little slider or something for you to do. Either way, not much else planned this episode. What does it take to actually build a rocket silo? We need 1,000 steel. Let's throw my inventory in a chest real quick. Just all of my inventory. 2 chests. Okay, so what do we need? We need 1,000 steel. We'll go ahead and grab all the steel. We need concrete pipe processing unit electric engine. So we'll go ahead and grab those electric engines and any pipe I have. Do I have electric engines in the network? I do not. Why don't we add that? There is less than, I don't know, 200. What does it take to actually build one of these? 200. Yeah, so that should be fine. Didn't work. There you go. I could grab them off the belt quicker, but yank. That not enough? Oh, we don't even have enough there. There we go. Now we do. 200 processing units. That's relatively easy. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 400. Put 2 more back. 200 processing units. 100 pipe. That's easy. I'm just going to craft this by hand. 100 pipe. Next. 1,000 concrete. That's harder, but easy. Because I have 1,000 concrete lying around. Because I'm crazy. Whoa, why are you empty? Oh, you just unloaded. That's fine. How's our iron doing? We're going to need another iron outpost soon. I think we have a bunch of rail up here. I'm not going to get to that for another couple of weeks. Not for you guys. It'll be tomorrow for you guys, but... So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1,000 concrete. And we need 1,000 steel. I should have 1,000 steel in the network. I have a requester chest somewhere in here. Yeah, fuck it. I have 1,900 steel in the network, so we have enough resources to actually build one of these. I could build 2 if I wanted to. Steel. Where am I? That's up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Look at that. Rocket silo. Haha. Just in time. We'll let that craft. We'll give it power, and I'll show you guys what this thing is all about. And we'll start loading a rocket. It's going to take us forever to load a rocket. You actually don't need to launch a satellite with a rocket, so I don't even think I will. It doesn't count anything when you launch a satellite with it. This is what's going to take forever. Right here. We're going to need to upgrade red circuits. Start getting robot follower counts. Cannot wait till I can rip out my science factory. I probably will rip it out, and then if I ever need science again, I'll put something else in. Let me throw this down somewhere. I don't know where. Just throw it down right here. And then we'll just have requester chests here. I don't want that. Cancel. $100 of you. $100 of you. And $100 of you. Throw in these. Throw in these. That should be good as soon as I power it up. Power. Ready? Ready? Where's all the processing? Oh, yeah, nothing's gonna happen. Either way, it takes it in batches of 20 or 10. I do want to stick productivity in there before I actually get it going at all. Do I have enough productivity? I have 1. Actually, I would like to productivity these too. Turn one of them off. Let me grab some productivity from other stuff. Like this stuff. Like this doesn't technically need productivity. I need 1. Okay, so that's for the rocket silo. That's for the other things. That's for that. Good. That'll work better. Throw it in there. Throw it in here. Oh, you can't stick productivity in these guys. That's fine. Now we can turn it back on. And I'll stick the last of the productivity and whatever. Back in these guys, I think. Alright. We're a little over time limit here for this episode. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I know I did. We got some cool stuff going on. So I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.